service dogs for veterans. Matthew lives between Scottsdale, Arizona and Alexandria, Virginia. With us does with Matt.
Just like here.
Please give a warm Boys Nation welcome to Mr. Matthew Shuman.
Somebody we disagree with on a policy issue. But again, he said, seek out the people that make you uncomfortable. Seek out difference. That will make you stronger people. You are here for a reason. Round of applause for Corey, please. It's a vital mission. But as Corey said, I'm up here not to keep speaking, but with a purpose. This week can't begin unless you are duly sworn in and have all rights and privileges thereof as a senator of Boys Nation. You all came from your state, you did what it took, and you are the victors. Victors write history. Out of all the young men who went to your Boys State program, you excelled. You are here at our nation's capital, getting ready to meet with members of Congress and tour the city and understand the bloodshed in order for us to be not just a nation on earth, but the greatest nation on earth. Now, who here has taken an oath before? I love that. All of you should have, right? But it's important to me because in my line of work, and we'll we'll cover that in a little bit. But my line of work, words matter. Every word matters. If you read the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, your teacher's homework assignment, the note from your mother, every word matters. And so what we're going to do first this morning is read through the oath. And as senators-elect and myself, we're going to discuss what every word means so that when you stand up and raise your right hand and repeat after me, you're not just repeating after some guy in a bow tie, but you're making a promise, and you're going to understand every word. Is that okay with you? Do I have your permission to do that this morning? Yes, sir. Are y'all going to buy into this and understand what we're doing? Yes, sir. Boys. Nation. Boys. Nation. Now, you heard my bio. You know I'm from Arizona, right? Who here knows that Arizona is the best state in the country? What state are you from? Washington. Girl, don't even know. Where's Montana? Woo! Montana. All right. Florida. Here. Florida. Texas. Yeah. Two different places. Where's Oklahoma? Yeah. Oh, perfect. North Carolina? Oh. You know what that word was? And Indiana? Yes, sir. Please, motivate. Boy! Nation! We're going to try another one. I'm going to say American, you're going to say Legion. 1, 2, 3. American! Legion! American! Legion! That's pretty good. All right, Arizona. Stand up, just one of you, whoever's going to read it, stand up, say your name, your least favorite food, and then I want you to read the first highlighted sentence.
All right, my name is Andrew Johnson, like the 17th President of the United States.
Oh.
I do not like Brussels sprouts. At the beginning of the oath reads, I do solemnly swear or affirm.
I do solemnly swear or affirm. Sit down, please. The other senator-elect from Arizona, please stand up. What does that mean to you? I solemnly swear or affirm.
That means you dedicate everything that you know and everything that you stand for to this ideology or to this idea.
That's right. What's your least favorite food?
I dislike broccoli.
Dislike broccoli, okay. Well, if you run for office, neither of you are going to win the middle part of the country. Brussels sprouts and broccoli, that's where they grow them. So, fortunately, you're from Arizona. We don't grow broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I solemnly swear or affirm is a promise. It's a commitment. You are agreeing to something with your whole heart. That's what that is. Who's next? Who's number 2? On the bottom, yeah, Montana. On the bottom right of your page, you'll see what number you are. Number 2. Stand up, say your name. Oh, you're number 3. Where's number 2? Bottom right of your paper, whoever it is. I only gave that to number. Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right. I'm number 1, that's right. All right, Montana, you're next, sorry. Least favorite food in your name?
My name is Lane Shivers. My least favorite food is black licorice, and we'd like to read the next section.
I would like you to read the next section. You're catching on there.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America.
That I'll support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. Thank you, sir. Have a seat. Your turn. Stand up. No, you're not reading anything. What's your least favorite food? Your name?
My name is Mike Peck, and I also don't like blackberry.
Oh, okay. All right. What does that mean to you?
That we will fight for our laws and what we stand for, and we will defend everything we have.
The Constitution is the most important document, not just in this nation, but the world. We deliver democracy with a loud bang across this earth every day. America has become the world's police force. So when we say that we're going to defend the Constitution, we're not just doing it for Montana, we're not just doing it for Arizona. We're doing it for the entire frickin' world, right? So when you take this oath, that's what you're committing, that's what you're promising to defend. Number 4, who's page 4? Florida. Stand up, say your name, least favorite food.
I'm Bernie Green, and my least favorite food is green spinach.
Green spinach. Do they even make that anymore? All right, read your section, please.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Thank you, sir. Have a seat. Senator-elect. All right, what does that mean to you? Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I believe it represents our advocacy against all extremism and adventurism by both foreign and domestic enemies, especially in regards to people who are unwilling to compromise on certain issues or otherwise denying discussion and are more than willing to resort to political violence, as we've seen quite recently, but also to see with right intentions.
Put your hands together for this man. I know that all of you couldn't hear it, but he was right on and he expanded. Here's the thing, right? So we make a promise, right, to defend and support the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Right? Our enemies are no longer wearing a uniform on a foreign battlefield like you see in a lot of movies, right? But they're also here in our country, right? Because they don't wear a uniform. They can be anywhere, right? They can also be American citizens, which happens. So what this says so far is that we promise to protect the Constitution against people who don't like the Constitution. Is that fair? Is that fair so far? All right, number 5. Page number 5. Come on, there you go. What's your name?
John Boone, Texas, and my least favorite food is kale.
Least favorite food is kale. All right, that's good to know. Y'all just don't like vegetables is what it is. All right, hit it, sir. Next line.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. Thank you, Senator-elect. Senator-elect, please rise from the great state of Texas.
Hi, my name is Joseph Fidetta. I'm from the great state of Texas, and my least favorite food is avocado. But
I think you just lost half this crap. I heard some move. All right, go ahead, sir.
to me, this means a lot because it means that you're taking an allegiance to that flag. You're taking allegiance to the men that have sacrificed for this country, have sacrificed the freedoms that our Constitution grants us. I think of the people that stormed on D-Day, the men that were being led by Colonel Rudder up Point Duhawk, that cliff. I think of the men who lost their lives that day who were fighting for this country. And it means that you're taking and you're going to give your life to the Constitution and you're never going to betray it. Because loyalty is one of the most important things in this world. It's one of the most important things in the Constitution. Because if we lose our loyalty to the Constitution, what is there to defend?
That's fair. Round of applause, please. But I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. Everything he said is correct, but I will add, I'll amend your statement. Not just men have fought and died for this nation, but so have women, right? All right. It's important to be inclusive whenever we can. Women have also died for our great nation, but he's absolutely correct. Loyalty is important, but not false loyalty, right? And if you're going to be loyal to anything, I think the Constitution is probably one of the best things you can be loyal to. Am I right? All right. Page number 6.
Michael Cameron from Oklahoma.
Michael Cameron from Oklahoma. Okay.
Our least favorite food is beets. Don't like
Y'all,
it.
y'all really hate vegetables, I swear to God. All right. Hit it, sir.
That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Thank you, Senator-elect. The other gentleman from Oklahoma, please rise.
My name is Morgan Johnson. I'm also from Oklahoma. My least favorite food is oysters.
I always thought about this. Who was the first person to eat an oyster? And why? What was the situation? All right, thank you for breaking the vegetable streak. Go ahead. What does that mean to you? That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion?
Reflecting on that quote, I believe that it not only implies that the individual taking that oath is truly embracing and going all in to the responsibilities of the office of the politician, but they are also showcasing the integrity required to serve our country, to serve the high offices that we use this obligation for. That you are showing that you are not just willing to buy in to the responsibilities of your office, but you're willing to disregard any foreign issue, any foreign thing that comes forth to try to dissuade you from your ultimate faith and obligation of protecting that flag.
Yes, sir. Yeah, round of applause, please. Right, so you're making this promise to protect this document against haters, right? Dumbing it down, right? But you're doing it without anybody making you do it, right? You're doing it of your own free will. It's your decision to do this. Nobody's making you do it. It's because you love it, you love this country, you love the principles and its ideals that you're doing this. That's what that means, right? All right, is it page number 7? Is that where we are next? All right, North Carolina.
My name's Abel Dees from North Carolina. My least favorite food is probably oatmeal raisin cookies. Not oatmeal cookies, just the ones with raisins, because they always look like chocolate chip cookies.
And they're deceiving, they lie. Talk about enemies. Domestic raisins, I'll tell you. Okay, hit it, sir.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
Thank you, Senator-elect. Senator-elect, your turn.
My
What
name
does
is
that mean
Liam
to you?
Drake from the great state of North Carolina, and I'm about to lose the entire room because my least favorite food is peanut butter.
Well, y'all have a great day. It's nice being here.
For me, what the founders are getting at when they wrote this oath is that they want anyone who takes it to understand that there is no part of this job, whatever the job is, however tedious or demanding or difficult or questionable or even potentially compromising, that the swearer is not willing to totally commit themselves to, and that when you take this oath, you have to be 110% in on every part of the job, because that's what's necessary so that our country can thrive and so that you can give your life and your public service to this country.
Well said. Round of applause, please. There is not one job that exists on earth that is 100% amazing. Now, my job, I say, is like 95% amazing. But, you know, I have to do like paperwork and stuff, and I don't enjoy that, right? So there's not a job, but what this is saying is that when it gets hard, you're not going to give up, right? You are committing 100%, right? You made a promise to fight the haters of the coolest document in the world, and I'm committed like hell to protect it. That's what that said, right? Is that fair? All right. And last one, page number 8.
My name is Cole Ramsey from Indiana, and I am a big pineapple on pizza hater.
Okay. He hates pineapple on pizza. That is core in politics. By the way, Nevada also hates peanut butter. He was snapping him, just to let you know. I called you out, sir. I didn't want him to be the only one who lost votes today, right? Yeah. Well, I was born in Nevada, so there we go. All right, sir. Read your very lengthy last piece.
So help me God.
So help me God. All right. Because he knows what's going on. All right. Thank you, Senator-elect. Senator-elect, good morning.
I am Daniel Leffert from Indiana. My least favorite food is spaghetti.
There's some judgment.
And for the record, black licorice is my favorite candy, and oatmeal raisin cookies are my favorite cookies.
This guy's ready to fight. This guy is ready to fight, y'all. Woo.
But I also hate food.
So help me God.
So help me God. It starts with the conjunction, the word so. So that summarizes everything that's happened before it and refers to it. So the promise to fulfill your duty no matter what happens. So help me God. It's talking about this massive celestial being that has extreme power to change even the fabric of reality. And so with this task, which next to that scale of God is so little and it just isn't that much compared to God, it's asking God to help me do this to the best of my ability and with that celestial greatness.
He's ready to fight, but he's right. Round of applause, please. It takes a lot of courage to say all the things he said and commit to fighting. You're lucky only 92% of the room is here because the other 8 will probably beat you up too. Listen, he's right. But here's the thing. What happens if you don't believe in God? There can be people who take oaths that don't believe in God. That's okay, right? So when we get to that part, you don't have to say it. It's up to your conscience. In addition to being a Legionnaire, I'm also a Freemason. One of the things I love about Freemasonry is we refer to God as sort of the grand architect, because Freemasonry is men of every religion. You have to be religious. You have to believe in God. But there's different deities in the world, right? Can't expect us all talking about what Corey said. There's things that make us different, right? So my God might be different than your God. So when we get to that point, if you're still on board, you don't have to say that part. But if you'd like to, you're certainly welcome to. Does anybody here not understand the oath that is before you? Does anybody even more committed to doing it now? Do you mind if we can drop the elect part of your name and get this done? Is that fair? Yeah. Are y'all ready? Yeah. Boys? Nation. Boys? Nation. American? Nation. All right. Commander, I think we're ready. Is that all right with you? All right. We got to do it the right way. All right, here we go. Gentlemen, if you would please stand as best you can, stand in a position of attention. Raise your right hand like so, and repeat after me. I do so solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely. Without any mental reservation. Or purpose of evasion. And that I will. Well and faithfully discharge. The duties of the office. On which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, Senators. Now turn to the senator from your state and say, "Good morning, Senator." Now you turn to the other senators and say, "Good morning, Senators." Take your seats, gentlemen.